Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today I am finally doing a handbag haul. So I decided to start with Louis Vuitton bags because I have the most of those, and I feel like if I try to do everything in one video, we won't get done. This is a pretty lengthy video because I have more than I thought actually. So we'll start with Louis Vuittons and then we'll move on to other designers. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and keep watching. My teeth are really white because I just got them cleaned. Cheese. Okay, so this is probably one of my most requested videos, and it's for luxury handbag haul. I decided to split the haul into different designers. So I'm going to start with Louis Vuitton because that's what I have the most of, and then I think I can do the rest of them all together. But I was like, there's no way I could do Louis Vuitton and everybody else. So this video will be dedicated to Louis Vuitton bags and accessories. So I'm going to jump right in. I need to grab my phone because I made notes. So I feel like on camera I'm going to forget something. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with the largest, then I'm going to go to smallest, and I'll let you know where I got the bag from. I won't tell you how much I paid because number one, I don't know. Number two, if you're going to go find these items, prices fluctuate every year. So for instance, I think this was my first bag, and this is the Neverfull GM. Like, I know the names, but then when you have to think about all the names, it gets confusing. This is the Neverfull GM, so this is the largest one. I bought this, I believe it was $700, and I got it about 10 years ago. My husband got it for me. I think it was my first bag. And now I think they're like $1,200 or $1,300. So, well, it might be $1,100, something like that. So it's almost doubled since I got it. So if you ever are thinking about getting anything like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, the sooner the better, because they do inflate the prices every single year. I think it's every year. Okay, so, well, I guess I'll start with this since this was my first bag. This is the Neverfull GM. This is the largest size, probably one of the more popular bags. It gets really big, as you can see. You can carry it on your shoulder, and I use this a lot for traveling, but the straps are so thin that, just spit it up loud. But the straps are so thin that I get scared. I've already broken one of these. This is just like to adjust your bag. If you want to make it a smaller version, you like pull the wings in. I broke one of these on a plane, and it just like it got caught on like in the aisle, snapped right off. I'm surprised I haven't broken the straps yet. So they're pretty worn, but you can take it to a Louis Vuitton and have it repaired. So I had it repaired. So this is the new side. I don't know if you can see it that well. This is the new strap. This is the old strap. I tried to make the strap darker, like weathered. I think it's called weathering the leather, by putting olive oil on it, and it matches pretty well. I just got this fixed like maybe a year ago. So it's dark. It's almost as dark as the side that is weathered already. And you can also get this part redone, which I was thinking about doing, but honestly I don't carry this bag anymore, so I just didn't want to invest in having the piping redone because I'll probably end up selling this bag, honestly. But I did want to get this fixed. But there are tons of Louis Vuittons for sale with this broken, or like a strap broken, and you can get it fixed yourself. You don't necessarily have to have the receipt or anything. It does help. You could just take it to the store and they basically will authenticate, make sure it's real, and then charge you for a repair. I think they used to do repairs for free, but now they don't. They're not free unless you just bought it. But something like this, I think to get this replaced was $90. And I think to get the piping was like another 90. But you could like get a whole new bag basically, because what happened was we found a bag at a secondhand store. We didn't know if it was authentic, but it needed new piping. When we took this bag to get repaired, you can just take it to like a Louis Vuitton store. When we took it to get repaired, we took the other bag, asked them to repair that one also, and then at that time they authenticated it. And they're like, okay, just making sure it's real, because it was really old. So they made sure it was real, and then they charged about $200 or $100. It might have been $100 to replace the piping on that other bag. If I replace this piping, get new straps, I'll have a whole new bag. But I just don't carry it that much anymore. I probably will for traveling though, because it's a good size. But yeah, so that's the Neverfull GM. Next bag. This was my second bag, and it is a Speedy, and the size is a 35. A lot of bags have like different sizes. GM is grande, basically. So normally GM is like the largest, and then there's PM, which is the smallest, and then MM, which is like, I think, the medium size. So this comes in all 3 sizes. This is a Speedy. It comes also in different sizes, but they're numbered. So this is a 35. The largest Speedy is a 40, and after 40 you get up to luggage, which is this. Well, this is a bandolier because it has this long strap, but this is a 55. But 35, I love this bag. I wanted to do the damier because the damier has this brown leather and it doesn't weather as much as the Monogram does. So you could carry this, the straps aren't gonna turn. Some people like the straps turned. I don't mind it, but like this is just like, in my opinion, it's a little too dirty, a little too weathered. And I just need a little variety, obviously, because I can't have Monogram everything. I mean, I could. But I will say this about the Monogram style. According to like resale sites, they say if you ever want to resell your bag, which I mean, I personally feel like bags are a good investment because you can sell them because the price does inflate. Like I could sell this for the same price I bought it for. I used it for 10 years and then I'm going to get 100% of my money back. That's pretty good. But the Monogram does resell better than damier. Just a thought. If you're interested in getting some bags, just keep that in mind. The difference between this bag and this bag is that this is a bandolier, which means it has this long strap, and you can carry it on your shoulder. This one does not. Hindsight, I would have got the one with the long strap, and there's no like hooks on the end to strap anything. So you can't just like buy the long strap. You can buy the long strap, but you don't have anywhere to hook it. Well, you can on here. That's a thought. But yeah. So I would want the one so I can make it crossbody. So we'll see. But yeah, this is the 35. Since I'm talking about these, this is the 55 bandolier. And I think there's one more size above this. Maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me. And this is just a great travel bag. I bought this one off of eBay because I did not want to pay full price for it. I think at the time the regular price was like $1,600. I think I paid $800 for this, so half. And that was probably because it's just the strap is, not this strap, but these are just a little worn. So if you don't mind the weathering on the strap, which I don't mind because honestly, that's how you can tell if it's a fake bag. If the straps are white, it's probably not real. Because I mean, I don't carry this bag that often, but look at the straps. They're not white. They're, you know, they're brown, light tan, I guess. So if you see a bag and it has like white straps, it's probably not real unless it just came from the store. So yeah, so I don't mind. And especially for something like this, I'm gonna travel with. I use this for travel as a carry-on. I don't mind the straps being weathered at all. Next bag I'll talk about is this one. I fell in love with this bag when I saw somebody else carrying it, and I was like, ooh, I love the shape, I love everything about it. This is the Montane, and when I was trying to get it, I think it was maybe last or 2 Christmases ago, sold out everywhere. Another thing with Louis Vuitton, don't try to buy anything around Christmas. the quantities are so low, it's so hard to get. I think for this bag, the Speedy, I stayed up till, well, no, I just was up at like 2 in the morning, and I just happened to check the site, and I was able to get, it was one of these. I was able to get the bag, but all day it was out of stock, and then all of a sudden, like 2 in the morning, it's available. So if you try to get a bag around holidays, that's a strategy you can use. So same thing with this. It wasn't available, and I think I ended up ordering it really late one night. Is that what happened? I don't remember. Did I order a different one? I feel like I ordered a used one from Fashion File, and it was a little more used than I thought it was, even though Fashion File is like my go-to for used bags. 100% authentic. She has, her prices aren't wonderful, but they're decent. But you do get a great product. They're used, but they're in great condition. Like, her good condition is excellent condition. So excellent is basically like brand new. Anywho, I think I ended up getting this one from the store because the one I got, I didn't love it as much. It had a little structure loss, which this one has a little structure loss also, but I just ended up getting a new one. Just being spoiled, basically. But I love this bag. I love the size. I don't carry it as much, but what I do carry a lot is this. This is the Neonoe. So it's basically the new version of the older bucket bag. I love this. I carry it every single day. I used to carry this every day, or I would carry the Speedy every day. Now I carry this every day. I'm obsessed with it because, like I said before, I love the black strap. And then this one, you can make it the strap shorter. So if it's long like this, it can be a crossbody. I don't know if you guys can see this, but a crossbody, or you can make the strap shorter and it can just be carried on your shoulder or whatever. So I love this bag. It's not as popular. It was easy to get. I got it around right before Christmas this year, this past, well, 2019. So it wasn't hard to get. So you can do the strap that way and it'll just be like a shoulder bag. But I carry this every single day. I love this. And I will talk about price for this. This is actually a good price for a bag. So if you're trying to decide on getting a bag, this is a good price. And it's not like a, I would say this is kind of like, not a starter bag, but it's, I feel like if you have Louis Vuittons, like you probably have a Neverfull or a Speedy. So these, if you don't have a bag, I would get one of these. And depending on if you want the long strap for the Speedy, you get the bandolier. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but if you like crossbodies, then I think you'll really enjoy that. Okay, next is this bag. I have no idea what this bag is called. They just came out with the new version of this. I got this at a vintage shop in LA. $300. I looked on Fashion File, I think, because sometimes she'll have bags that are like they're new bags, but that haven't been out that long. It was like $1,500. I got this for $300. And then we went to the store, same store I took this to get repaired. And we asked them about this bag, and they're actually not allowed to like authenticate for you. So anybody, this is the thing, anybody ever says they're an official authenticator, there's no such thing. Even at Louis Vuitton, they don't authenticate. I mean, they will if you're getting a repair, but just in general. But the lady was like, I'll look at it, and then she was like, I can't say for sure. Like, she was like, don't quote me, but it looks real. I mean, the leather looks good, the piping looks good. It's in really good condition, but it was only $300. So that's a steal. And I got it at my favorite, what is my favorite place called in LA? I can't think of it, but if I think of it, I'll let you know. Next, this is just like a little cosmetic bag that I got. I think I got this in France, but really useful. I wish I would have got the bigger one, but I think at the time they didn't have it. This is another cosmetic bag, and this is the pochette. No, it's a toiletry pouch, I guess. And it's the 26 size, and this is the one that I normally put in that clear bag that I have. You can also carry this like a clutch. Really useful. bag to have. And if you just want to start with this. It's $600 or $700, and there's smaller ones. You can carry it as a clutch, and nobody will shame you for it. Okay, last but not least is this beauty. I love this bag from the first moment I saw it. I think it's limited edition, I'm not sure. It's pretty big. It's the on-the-go tote. They just came out with the all black style, which I was like, oh, I love the all black, but I love this also because I like the large print. I think that's so cool. And then it has the regular print. And this side is the regular monogram, reverse monogram, and then same with the large print. And they also have like a leopard print, which I don't love, but it's neither here nor there. So I love this bag. I got it for Christmas. And it's really big, bigger than I thought, but I still love it. I probably won't carry it that much, but I think it's just a good like collector's item. So those are all of my Louis Vuittons. I'll probably follow up with a Chanel video. I don't have as many Chanels because the price point is a little different, but I have a couple, so I'll do a video on those. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll link to all the bags. So if you were, oh, I forgot one. I forgot this one. It's the Elma BB. A really cute bag. You can wear this as a crossbody. It has a long strap. And yeah, just really cute. Sometimes I just carry it like this if I want to be like dainty. This one was also hard to get. It's just like, I think honestly it's a game they play. What can we make people go crazy over? But yeah, that's the Alma BB. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next one I'll probably do Chanel or Gucci, one of those. Don't have as many Chanels. I don't have as many Gucci's either, actually. Definitely have the most Louis Vuitton. And I think my husband should do a Louis Vuitton haul because he has a lot of Louis Vuitton also. But he has like a lot of shoes. He has bags and shoes. A lot of shoes though. In the comments, let me know if you want him to do one. We can peer pressure him into doing it. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll list all the bags, so if you want to find out more about them. Oh, and let me also add, the only way to get, there are no like sites with Louis Vuitton bags that are brand new that are for sale. Like Louis Vuitton doesn't go on sale. You can buy them like off of resale sites like Fashion File, The Real, Tradesy, sites like that that will authenticate for you. And you know you're getting a real bag, because most of those sites, they won't sell anything that's not authentic. So that's the best way to go. If you go on any other site, well, I don't know all the resale sites, but I'm just saying those are the most popular ones. And they're like, oh, we have Louis Vuittons for sale. They're probably not real. So just keep that in mind. Louis Vuitton doesn't go on sale, because people ask me that. I was actually in a Louis Vuitton one time, and this lady came in there, and she was like, were you guys like in another spot downstairs? And he was like, no, we've been here for like 15 years. She was like, yes, you were downstairs. And he was like, no. He was like, yeah, because I came in here and you guys had a sale and I bought a bunch of stuff. And he was like, we don't do sales. Like, and she was just like really upset about it. And he was like, we don't ever have sales. Like, and then my husband was like, yeah, they don't have sales. So they don't ever have sales at Louis Vuitton. So if anyone tells you that, they don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, so that's it. I'll also put my favorite resale sites below so you can check those out. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.